Yeah. Good weekend, everybody. I have to remind that I'm from Rift Tigers Academy Club. Okay, one of the greatest martial arts clubs in the world. Okay, maybe it's the greatest. Let's say. Yeah. Just vacation. Well, free time is vacation is getting over. It's finishing. So it's yeah. I complete just full energy, complete. Mhm. uh, yeah, been ready just to go to the maximum, like it is in Rift Tigers Academy Club. Okay, uh, this is the concept. Just anyone from Rift Tigers Academy win. Just doesn't know where to lead, then it's like coming to the point, the main point, which is positivity, daring, toughness, and challenge, and continuing, because what is hard today is not hard anymore tomorrow. If you have this concept, okay, just that's how it goes. Yeah, how it goes. No excuse, no place for excuses. Have just to be, obviously, have to be invincible. Invincible means just remembering to be coherent, correct, decent, all right, faithful, uh, passionate, compassionate, all of those things with high values, okay? But then things, yeah, things need time, all right? For as long for as long as you are continuing, making effort, believing in what you believe, all right? Then just by continuing, it gets you there. I'm just saying this from many, just coming here and I just start flipping and flopping. Okay, no, just I saw a lot, I taught a lot, I guided a lot, had experienced a lot. Not only me, but I just grow up with a lot of people with these characteristics. All right, just this year you are in at some level which is which was not enough, right? But the following year, nothing has to do with nothing has to do at all with the previous year. Just how many steps just taken forward are just almost uncountable. Just massively, just big improvement. All right. Just anywhere that you start, so just make sure that you did all the best. All right. Just to achieve highly, obviously. But we as people, obviously, so there is we go to some point we just we can be limited, but that limitation uh, mm, just can be just every time less limitation. You can cross by effort, okay? Just obviously, the if you are just like mentally limitless, being realistic, even though there are limits, because people have abilities, okay, by working, by making effort, okay, they get to some level, all right. And maybe other people just were there before you, they just yeah, they have the same mentality and knowledge, and so maybe they got to a point which is higher just because of this. They dedicated more time, more years. They started before you. Okay, that's may just make them maybe a little bit above you. All right, but that doesn't mean that it's fixed like that. Okay, it's not. Just yeah, just having this this concept, this comprehension. It's it's enough with working and going forward. All right, never stop. Just improving, just making effort, preparing. All right, because that's what just takes us to yeah, to next levels. All right, just yeah, when a lot of information is very very important. It's a lot important, but preparing and working, they have to accompany it. All right, not just because you know a lot, then that's it, and you can relax and sit down and yeah, go lazy. No, yeah, much information and with much dedication and working. All right, we are organized always, and that's what just yeah, what where you stop this year doesn't have to be where you are going to stop next year, or just next year, just you are going to stop at something which is of less level. That's not Rift Tigers Academy Club, the club of champions, obviously. It's a great club. All right, it's created by me. All right, just yeah, yeah. True. The truth is the truth. Okay, what is true is true. What is not is not. It's like that. Well, just yeah, from has been a child, just always busy with things that I thought, well, that I selected and chosen for myself, obviously, and that's what just yeah pushed me to keep working, because I had just to pass that to yeah, this two generations, all right, and for my needs, that things that I was building, for experience, for information, for knowledge, have to go to have to spend money to go to very far away cities to join others to get to see how they do that, how they practice something, how they just yeah, how they work, how they see it, their perspectives, their views, their just visions, and a lot. Okay, because I had my vision, obviously, my comprehension, everything, but still needed to see other perspectives of the others, and directions, everything toward the same thing. All right. So then, yeah, that when it's like that, it becomes a big school. A big school, because yeah, the information is information is knowledge, because you cannot just do something well without having at least enough. With enough, just you can just do something, but with more than enough, you can just do better things. Okay, is it like this? Yeah, this is just the symbol. My tiger. And tigers are smart animals also. Just love tigers. Alright? Because tigers are completely safe in the jungle. Okay? And I love them because I consider them smart. They are just yeah, flexible, fast, tough, and they look good. All right. Just kidding. Well, just really, yeah. It's always a pleasure, obviously. Don't know what to say. No, just yeah. It's the day's good. Well, later I will go for some sport to grab some videos of the exercise that I'm gonna do today, and it's yeah, luckily very soon I'm going to join. Again, martial arts to keep yeah, to keep learning, to keep adding, right? To be sharing, to be collaborating, obviously, with the team that I'm gonna join very soon. But at the same time, I will continue learning still from other experiences of other people, which is really a big richness. Okay, because I have this. Are people with so much arrogance. So much doesn't mean everybody. Yeah, they just think that they're just the only ones who know, that they they can't learn from anybody, and yeah, those are the very people who are so easy to defeat. Okay, are so easy to deal with. Okay, because they don't accept learning. They just yeah, they don't get better because yeah, they are not humble enough. That's a terrible way of thinking. Well, anyway, those people, they don't get to do anything important, right? Those who are not good enough and believe that yeah, they're just like better than anybody or everybody. They can just they don't accept to learn from anyone before learning enough. You have a lot of those people are just like at the end they become champions in their neighborhoods, to say yeah, vulnerable people, to abuse them, maybe. It's yeah, very much a coward personalities. And those people who don't master enough, they just have not good level or enough level. So just it's those who are just it's them who yeah, who can make something look disgusting, which is yeah, really. But those who just dream big and have that exceptional. So maybe they are uh, mhm, the simplest people, the most humble and friendly, right? Because mhm, their goal is not to impress nor just to show anything where it's not necessary. All right, they don't need to be. They don't need to be recognized mm, by anyone. Mm, by anyone who just how do I say this? Yeah, they just like they don't need recognitions of their greatness by anyone. All right, they just do things in their places and they show it where they have to show it, and that's what one of the values that Rift Tigers Academy Club have. Okay, or has. Just yeah, they show it where it's needed, and how they show it makes someone look somebody else, right? But yeah, the society with their just at school and in the neighborhood, etc. They are the best people. Yeah, the kindest, maybe. But when they go to where they have just to prove themselves, a lot of them are just very hard to recognize. See somebody else, right? Well, that's yeah, that's well, that's a work of almost 3 decades. 3 decades makes the 30 years. Well, you know, almost 30 years of yeah, of discipline, of work, of uh, of finding, of building up. Okay, so who does something for 30 years? It's hard to doesn't permit them to do it in childish way because if you do something for 30 years and you still just don't know the rules, you do it the wrong way, then it was a waste of 3 decades. So who wastes 3 decades? I don't think they must be clever. Really, no, just yeah. Really, I like it here because I know that out there a lot of people yeah, have much appreciation toward me because in this page I have here thousands of people, but more than 100 people really just know the true me and really just they know me enough. And I know that there is a big respect and appreciation. And also my coming here keeps, yeah, it keeps a lot of people uh, motivated, especially those I grow up with, those who are connected to Rift Tigers Academy, because there are still a lot of youngsters continuing, having objective, all right? And they do their best, so seeing me here and myself seeing them around, it's positive energy, and it's the commitment and yeah, it just yeah, we get the same message that yeah, it's like we are keeping a promise. Okay, it's like this because yeah, at sport just to get like anything else. Okay, just to get to something great. So you have to be always working. So this is my dedications here are just it's that message that you have to never stop with everything that you do, and then just yeah, you don't lose practice at any moment because practice just makes perfection, and it's always uh, possible to upgrade things. Right? It can be good, but it can be better, and also obviously, and if you keep just getting things better, maybe you, well, not maybe, for sure, are going to become the best at what you do. Well, just well in Rift Tigers Academy, luckily, just we have enough. But remains other people maybe just yeah, need just to need information. That's why just I never stop just being disciplined and showing it because of that. Any mhm, any dream is just possible to come true. Anything positive is important, and anything that you just take care of and you want to improve and you want to be good at, it's completely important. Even though if it's the simplest thing, all right. I know there's a lot of people just like yeah, those who are lazy at least, especially yeah, they just to not uh, make effort to not yeah, to not work on something. They just find reasons to despise something, to make it look unimportant, to make it look useless, and yeah, unimportant. But it's not because deeply they see it like that. Just they want to make it like that, not to avoid starting working because working is yeah, as just working is hard. There are people just don't like yeah, they don't like difficulties, and who just doesn't face difficulties, they don't grow up. All right, so those people who just they they leave and just they find excuses to for anything that is important, then those people just are lazy and they just don't want to work and don't want to get anything better. Doesn't matter, but those people don't get to anything because anything good or important, they just yeah, they have enough arguments just to make it look unlike that. Okay, then yeah, but at the end, people get to what they worked for. Okay, so that's well, just clear, right? Just well, now just it's time again for activity, for learning, for growing, so for just keep growing up because this is a concept of Rift Tigers Academic Club. All right, so never lose direction. Things are things. All right, so if don't give up on your things, stick around, follow it. All right, Everything is possible easily. Just make sure that you are doing what you have to before anything, and then say, trust. Yeah, trust. Have trust yourself, believe in yourself, and you will say that the time will show you everything as you believed. Yeah, before just making anything come true, any accomplishment. You're gonna accomplish even more than you can imagine. Just by just make sure that you are doing what you have to do, and then time will just prove. Okay, then. Wish you a good weekend. I will see you soon.